Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Valkyries going up against the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. I know you guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Cloud outside. Ionescu. To the inside. Stewart. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
It's Burton. Here's Bagbenley. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Thornton up top for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
On offense, here the Liberty. Outside Stewart. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's a good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Burton. Inside. Outside Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Cloud. That doesn't fall. Can't drop her first shot. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Pass to Burton. Back to Hayes. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
A strong shot blocker. Jones is able to stifle shooters by positioning herself skillfully.
Here, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
New York trailing here. Cloud outside. Stewart. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Niseman. And that one hits back iron. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Right side, Hayes. Pass to Burton. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple.
Putting up solid assist numbers out of the 2 position. Hayes, a good mover to the ball.
Here's Ionescu. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
It's Burton. Pass to Bagbenley. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Golden State retaining possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to the aggressive swat.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes, she's covered by Cloud.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Ionescu outside. Stewart with the screen. This one for three. And it's Hayes with the rebound. Golden State leading. Pass to Burton. Thornton. Outside Hayes. Down low. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. And here's Cloud. Misaman. And here is Jones. She's guarded by Hayes. Out to the left wing. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. But she recovers it. Outside for Cloud. To the paint. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Stewart.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And here's Burton. Pass to Hayes. The 10-footer. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
There's just something so sweet, so pretty about a lefty jumper. Hayes canning one there.
Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. The tray. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Now here is Hayes. Thornton outside. Here's Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. Shoots over Jones. Rebound New York.
She just assumes she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Shoots it, and it's New York with another.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
The Valkyries trail. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Thornton, and here's Fagbenle. To the inside, and stolen by Ionescu. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. And that one's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here is Hayes. Now here's Fagbenle. Guarded by Jones. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Burton. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That's a miss. She's made one and missed one. Here's New York now. Misaman, guarded by Charles. And Misaman gets it to go.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
It's Burton.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thornton. Shot to stop the run. Rebound New York. Now Burt. Now Misaman. Back to Stewart. Misamon outside. Ionescu. And she can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Fagbenle. Thornton. Here's Charles. Covered by Ionescu. Now here's Fagbenle. Defense right on her. Valkyries with another miss.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
And Misamon gets it to go.
A monster on the glass. Misamon is not afraid of anyone.
On the wing, Fagbenle. Left block shot on the way. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
Pass to Misamon. Ionescu puts up a three. That one's off too. A rough 0 for 6 start for her.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play. Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Liberty. They're up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Charles, the three-pointer off the mark. New York leading. To the left side wing. Here's Burke. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Back to Jones. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Credit both Jones and her teammate for setting her up. Once she catches the rock, it's gone quick.
Pass to Rupert. Now here's Charles. There's the three. Good. First shot, first basket.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And the Liberty with possession here. And here's Bebish. Now Jones. She's guarded by Billings. Now Harrison. Pass to Jones. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Billings. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history.
Here's Burke. Kicked by Jones. Down low. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Golden State with the ball. Trailing here by 8. She's covered by Cloud. Out to Charles. Clock at 6. 16 feet out. And she hits the jump shot. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Billings. That's good by Jones.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Inside, a nice shot by Charles.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Cloud outside. Pass to Burke. Back to Cloud. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Here's Harrison. And here's Cloud. Goes up with it again. And Jones with the lay-in.
Okay, this has just been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead going here. Doing the dirty work down low. I really love to see that.
It's been a collective effort. Everybody's boxing out, making sure they secure the glass.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries. Big group substitution here for Golden State. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Pass to Ami here. Hayes. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. To the middle, Harrison. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Hayes up top. Pass to Fagmenle. Here's Ami here. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Stewart with the screen. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. And one surprise this season, few upstarts making early waves.
Yeah, it's hard to predict which teams will break out. So many factors involved. Now the question is, for those upstart teams you were mentioning, Blake, can they sustain their success?
It's going to be interesting to see that, guys, and you know that opponents will start to figure them out a little bit. But for right now, it's fun to see those teams playing with a lot of confidence.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her. That's on Isabel Harrison. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's New York with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to Stewart. Inside. Harrison gets the bucket.
Just such a smooth operator inside. Harrison's put in a lot of time perfecting her technique and timing.
It's Burton. Pass to Fagbenle. Now here is Hayes. Here's Burton. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Cloud with it. Burt covered by Thornton. And here's Harrison. And Temi Fagbenle with the block. Now here is Hayes. Thornton outside. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now Cloud. Ionescu outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Burton. The kick out to Hayes. It's stolen by Stewart. Down low. And that one's good. Burt.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
The Valkyries trail. To the inside. Fagbenle. Off the mark, and she's 2 of 8 on the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense. I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
It's Burton. She's got 5. Kicks it out to Thornton. And again, Golden State no good. Pass to Harrison. Ionescu. She's guarded by Hayes. Back to Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Amongst the best at running the pick and roll, Cloud just dissects these.
Golden State with the ball. They trail by 11. And here's Fagbenle, defended by Harrison.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Hayes. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Burton gets the bucket.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
New York calls timeout. Liberty making a switch here. New York in the lead. Pass to Stewart. Me here grabs the board. Thornton Burton outside. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. And it's Emma Misaman with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Now they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 9. Good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Burton. Back to Hayes. Here's Bagbenley. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by the Liberty. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Lee here grabs the board. Burton covered by Ionescu. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Valkyries, Veronica Burton. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. Second free throw, no good. Three-pointer, Natasha Cloud. No luck on that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Liberty leading by 7. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. And that's your lucky shot. Timeout. Give it up for the participant.
And now the third quarter, about to get going again. You know, Jonquel Jones has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Cloud. There's the triple. Here's Stewart. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Now Ami here. Hayes. Pass to Burton. Clock at 6. Fag Benley with it. Rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
It's Burton. 9 points in the game. Hayes. Pass to Burton. Over Ionescu. Burton can't hit. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. Get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
And winning that Game 5 of the finals at home in 2024, what a moment for Sabrina Ionescu.
The scoring wasn't there for Sabrina, but she helped the Liberty find a way, dropping 8 assists in the deciding Game 5, helping lead New York to their first ever WNBA title.
Now here's Cloud. 5 points in the game. Pass to Stewart. The 8-footer. And too long on the shot. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. 11-point game. Count it.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now here's Jones. Pass to Misaman. Cloud. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
It's Burton. She's got 9. Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. Thornton, Misaman covering. Thornton with it. He's against Misaman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burton. That 3 off the mark. New York in the lead. Down low. Stewart with the bucket.
Look at Stewart go. Look, she's versatile and not afraid to push the tempo to score some fast break points.
Now Burton. 9 points in the game. Thornton outside. Pass to Burton. Let me hear a screen. It's Burton. Back to Thornton. Emma Miesman with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here is Ionescu. Here's the three. And it's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Pass to Burton. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Miesman pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky. An efficient offensive player. The most impressive thing about Jones to me is she is capable of huge nights without wasting a lot of possessions.
It's Burton. Thornton outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Thornton. Here's Burton. The rebound by the Liberty. And here is Jones. She's got 18. Miesman outside. Stewart shoots over me here. A nice shot by Stewart.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
It's Burton. She's got 9. Pass to Thornton. Shot to end the cold run. And Jones pulls it down.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Now here's Miesman. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's stolen. 3 on 3. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You like how Thornton puts the team first. She would rather move the ball than force her own shot.
And the Liberty call time here.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
Miesman, she's covered by me here. Pass to Ionescu. And here's Burke. 5 on the clock. Stewart. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Offensive rebound. Here's Miesman. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Pass to Fagbenle. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. To the inside. And And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the free throw, no good.
One of the toughest forwards to guard in the entire WNBA. Misaman will make you pay and hit her free throws.
And the foul called on Sabrina Ionescu. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. She looked like she was still sliding in there.
Here's Thornton. She has 6. Six to shoot. Pass to Hayes. Misaman pulls it in.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here is Ionescu. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Looking to end her cold spell. And off the glass. That one's good.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
Here's Rupert. Hayes with it. Covered by Ionescu. Elbow shot on the way. Rebounded by Misaman. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Jones. Outside for Stewart. Drills it from outside.
We've seen them get much better looks in this half, and they're really making the most of them.
They're converting at a high level. That field goal percentage continues to creep up.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. The 3 is up. Valkyries with the rebound.
She just has not gotten into the flow of this game. But yeah, her teammates have certainly done their part today, but she just hasn't gotten into the flow of this game. It's been tough to see.
Pass to Misaman. Back to Ionescu. 3-pointer. Outside for Stewart. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Swiped it away. Here's Hayes. Good D by Emma Misaman. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Liberty out in front, opening a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. The draft takes place right before the regular season, and it's fun to see these players get right into their pro careers.
Unlike the NBA, we get to see the collegiate stars that were born in March join the WNBA while they're still hot. It's a chance to see college stars immediately after a great run.
I love it. You have a great March, as you said, and you go right into the WNBA season. You get drafted right after that national semifinal and final. It's awesome. And it's also a giant test, though, for rookies. I mean, they're playing that college season, then an extra set of 40-plus pro games, which we know are so much more taxing than a college game. I mean, it's a big-time challenge.
Now here's Cloud. Burke, pass to Stewart. Add the basket to her impressive total. That brings her to 10 of 14.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Now Billings. To the wing on the left. From deep. She can't get that one to fall.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Inside, Harrison misses from close range. Here's Charles. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cloud outside. To the inside. Bebish with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now Burton. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Billings. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Stewart. Monique Billings with some nice D.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Down low. Shot's good by Rupert.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burke. Here's Bebish. Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Billings. Clock at 6. Natasha Cloud from outside.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's good. 2 points.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Timeout called the Liberty. One thing we can all agree on, it's great to see the WNBA continue to expand.
Yeah, the Bay Area finally got a team, and they followed that up quickly by announcing teams in Toronto and Portland.
And remember, too, 3 more teams are coming after those 2 in Toronto and Portland. And beyond those 3 teams that they're going to add, the league got so many bids from pretty much everywhere in this country and in Canada as well.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Pass to Burke. Ionescu. Here's Misaman. She's covered by me here. Count it. Good.
Handles the ball well for a center. I think Misaman's skill set really has few limitations.
And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, Seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, it takes stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance doing it all. Really, she's had a nose for the ball. She's their top rebounder.
Well, she has been today, no question. Just unbelievable effort that she's showing on the glass.
With the second effort, and she lays it up and in.
Offensive versatility allows Misaman to play high or low in the paint.
Pass to Hayes. Rebound New York. Now here is Ionescu. Now Phoebish. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. She makes her 10th basket of the night from the field. She has missed on 3 this game. And here's Burton. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Let me hear a screen.
To the middle. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Phoebish. And here's Burke. Jones left side. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Misaman. And she makes good on the layup.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now here is Hayes. Now Burton. Thornton outside. Pass to Hayes. Can they get it? And Jones pulls it down.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here is Ionescu. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Thornton with it. Pass to Burton. Launches a 3. The Valkyries with another miss.
She hit a couple threes in the first, but so far just unable to get uncorked here.
Ionescu outside. Back to Jones. And she banks in the layup.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
It's Burton. To the paint. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Here's Burke. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Misaman. Here's Burke. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Proving what a selfless player she is, Ionescu is all about getting the rock to wide open teammates.
It's Burton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you look at the growth of the WNBA. Incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
Now here's Gardner. Pass to Johannes. Now Phoebish. She's covered by me here. And here's Gardner. Here's Johannes. Harrison the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Burton with the rebound. To the middle. Back Benlay. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And here's Johannes. Pass to Gardner. And here's Burke. Harrison. She's covered by Fagbenlay. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here is Thornton, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now Johannes. Pass to Burke. Gardner. Now Johannes. Down low. Here's Gardner. She's guarded by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it. Lee here grabs the board. Outside Hayes. It's Burton. Back to Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. Kicks it out to Thornton. Now here's Fagbenle. Defended by Harrison. Here's Hayes. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that's a wrap, everyone.